Early on in my investing criteria, I was, and still am, hungry for knowledge, and keen on getting in there and doing all of the work of investing myself. I'm a strong advocate for increasing one's knowledge and experience in investing, and getting out there to do the work is certainly a great way to do this. Early on though, there was the stuff that I knew that I didn't know, but then there was also the stuff that I didn't even know that I didn't know, if you know what I mean. This brings me to the value proposition of using a buyer's agent. And this is a really important concept to me. When I started working as a buyer's agent, it became very important to me to fully understand and be able to articulate the benefits of using a buyer's agent. Now, most people think that the value proposition lies in getting a better price on a property through having good knowledge, undertaking research of the pricing in the area, and having good negotiation skills. These are the things that beginner investors don't really know about, and skills that they may not yet have developed fully, and this is all very much a part of the value proposition that a buyer's agent offers. But there's more to it than this. In fact, I'd argue that the other benefits are even greater than the initial savings on purchase price that you'll most likely get in the transaction. Now let's have a look at the benefits of using a buyer's agent in purchasing property. Now we're talking about investment property in this article, but really these benefits apply whether you're buying an investment property or buying your own home. The right location. This really is one of the key decisions in buying an investment property, and it deserves some time and effort in researching, analysing and selecting a location that fits with your investment strategy and your budget and maximises the investment potential for you. Knowing the key drivers of capital growth and being able to narrow down locations that have these key drivers is imperative in selecting the right location. As much as buying for capital growth is speculation, as no one can guarantee that you'll see growth in an area, there are certainly factors that one can evaluate and assess in a location to maximise the likelihood of growth. Your strategy will also play a large part in where you will invest. Growth and cash flow can be natural or manufactured, but not all locations will lend themselves to manufactured growth strategies such as development or renovation for profit. Your budget, of course, plays a key role in where you invest, and you'll want to make sure that you can get the best bang for your buck in selecting your location. Now, a good buyer's agent will work with you to narrow down your search to the areas that meet your strategy, your budget, and will maximise potential growth. Now, this can be a process that takes a little time and a lot of research, and not everyone has the time, knowledge, or the inclination to do this. Having someone working hard for you to do the research, knowing what to look for, and simply bringing you back the information that you need to make the decisions is empowering, and it puts you well ahead of the game. The right property. Have you ever heard of friends or family who've purchased a property only to find out that the local biker gang lives next door? Or they've purchased what they think was a bargain house well under the suburb median, only to find out that the particular streets that they purchased in were not valued the same as those nearby. Or they've purchased a property under the proposed flight path for the new airport. Or they've purchased a house to renovate without realising that that house, in a renovated state, will not fetch enough money to pay for the renovation plus the costs. There are so many ways that this can go wrong that it can seem a little bit daunting. But fear not, by undertaking the right research and due diligence, you'll be able to make decisions far more confidently and invest knowing that the property you've selected fits with your intended purchase and is the best use of your hard-earned money. Now, once again, it's a matter of knowing what you need to know, having the time and the inclination to follow through and conduct your due diligence. A good buyer's agent will do all of this for you and present you with the information you need to make the decisions. The right price. Now, this is the area where most people think that a buyer's agent offers the most value. As discussed earlier on, it certainly is an area where having knowledge of the location and properties in the location, as well as good negotiation techniques, can literally save you thousands of dollars. In fact, for the most part, the cost of service for a buyer's agent is more than covered in the purchase price that they will obtain for you. In a slow property market, they can save you many times their own fee, and in a hot market, they can secure you a deal before your dream property disappears off the market before you can sneeze. There are also terms and conditions to consider in a negotiation. The buyer's agent will help you determine and secure the terms and conditions that are best for you in a transaction. Coming into a negotiation with a purchasing strategy, whether the sale is by auction, tender or private treaty, is a good idea, and a buyer's agent will help you to develop and execute your strategy. The right service. Now, many investors take weeks, months, and even years to make that purchase. They spend countless weekends going to a few inspections, or they miss out on the properties they want because they didn't get to it in time. And they can find it hard to make the decisions, and so they waste time over months or years when they could be investing. Now imagine having someone doing all of the on-the-ground research, analysing, inspecting, all whilst you're busy doing whatever it is that you like to do. A buyer's agent is on the ground working full-time to find the properties that will meet your requirements with your best interests in mind, and they'll bring you the deals that make sense for you and then help you make sense of them. Having a buyer's agent working for you can be an exciting and fun experience, and working with me through Property Zest, you can be as involved or not involved as you choose, and you can participate in any stage of the process. I love property and I love seeing people moving ahead confidently with their investing. Of course, if you'd like to talk more about investing in property using a buyer's agent or learning the property process through our mentoring programs, give us a call. I'd love to talk property with you.